Welcome back. We have some tragic breaking news coming in right now. We're going to be focusing on that. This is about a hit-and-run case that has taken place in Hyderabad. An overspeeding car rammed into morning walkers, killing 2 women on the spot, while another woman had sustained serious injuries. The incident took place at around 5:30 to 6 a.m. in Hyderabad's Bandlaguda area. The driver left the car and fled the spot after the accident. The police have recovered a bag from the car because, as we just mentioned, the driver had left the car, and then police searched the car and recovered a bag from it. But to get us more specific details on what was in that bag, why that's particularly relevant, and to get us an update on the woman who is injured, we will be connecting shortly with our reporter. But this is a breaking development, and these are the details that we have right now about a horrific hit-and-run case that's taken place in Hyderabad. And specifically, it took place this morning at around 5:30 to 6 a.m. in Hyderabad's Bandlaguda area. An overspeeding car had rammed into morning walkers. 2 women died on the spot. Another woman had sustained serious injuries and is presumably being treated at a nearby hospital. The driver, as of now, has not been arrested. As per the details that we have, the driver left the car and fled the spot after the accident. We're crossing over to CNN News 18's correspondent Swastika Das to get us more details on this. Swastika, we've been able to go over the incident quite thoroughly for our viewers. What do we know about the driver and the fact that he's fled and that the police have recovered a bag from the car?
Well, the driver's details as per the car number plate has been ascertained, and the police say that the name of the driver is Siddiqui Ahmed, though this is something that we have been able to ascertain by putting the number plate on a designated portal. But the driver at the moment is absconding. The incident took place at around 6 o'clock this morning when these 3 women were doing their morning walk. That is when an overspeeding car rammed into them after it climbed on top of the footpath. The impact was such that 2 women died on the spot, and the deceased are named Mamta and Anuradha, while another woman identified as Kavita is currently at a hospital undergoing treatment. She has sustained injuries to her head. Other details that we've been able to pick up is the fact that the police have now formed 2 teams to nab the driver, and there was also another bag that was recovered from the car itself, and that bag also contained a knife. So when asked the police about the details, the police said that they're verifying about the contents of the bag, but for now, the primary task is to nab the driver in this hit-and-run case.
Have the families of the individuals who have died, have they had anything to say? Have they released any statements about this accident?
Well, as of now, no, and this is indeed a shocker because this is happening as a result of overspeeding. From the preliminary investigation that the police have done so far, the car was at a high speed. We'll have to wait for the CCTV visuals to understand what exactly happened as the sequence of events, but the car was at a really high speed. Whether the driver lost control of the car or what exactly happened is something that the police officials have to confirm. But the car was at a high speed. It climbed on top of a footpath where these women were walking. So even before they could react or move to safety, the driver mouthed them down, and that resulted in the deaths of 2 women, Anuradha and Mamta, while a 3rd woman identified as Kavita is undergoing treatment at a hospital and is said to be critical.
All right, Swastika, thank you so much for joining us and bringing us those details.